Hi, my name is Adrienn Light. Welcome to my channel. I want to speak in this video about happiness and love. All these things, I know it's very common, and a lot of people are saying this, that all these feelings, all it's coming from inside. And yes, I want to dedicate a video and speaking about this because I feel that it's so important. And some level, if somebody asks you, maybe you know the answer and say me directly, yes, happiness is coming from inside. But it's the other thing, how you can plan this in your daily life and really live it. It's another thing. So I think it's not too much speaking about this and remembering you until you get triggered and you can change it in your life. What I mean that it's not coming from outside, you know, when somebody says that I will be happy if I achieve this and that, I will be happy if I will have more money, I will be happy if I get that job, I will be happy if I will have a relationship, I will be happy if I will be a mother, I will be happy if I have some free time. And it's always like I will and if. It's like you put something to get the happiness, like a goal, and then you think that you will be happy. I don't know if you realize this in your life, and I'm sure yes, but the other thing is, did you realize it consciously? So you had a some kind of goal in your life and you said to yourself, okay, I will be happy if I can change my car and I can buy that car. And then you work very hard and you can afford to buy that car, so you do it and you start to drive that car. And at the beginning you are so happy, and then it's just you started to get used to that car and you just start to forget your goal, and then you realize that you again unhappy. And without realizing this, automatically your mind putting another goal and saying, okay, I will be happy if I will have more free time, and you are just again in another circle to achieve and go there. And it's like always like a never-ending story. And also when you achieve your goal and when you feel this ecstasy and this happiness, it's not the same happiness what it's coming from being whole to being in balance, being in equilibrium with yourself, and this self-calm, self-peace. When you reach this state, you feel another level of happiness which you cannot receive it from just buying things or completing your goals. And I also saying that it's a kind of consciousness to being happy. It's a kind of a state of frequency and yes, consciousness. So it's very vast and really important to consciously working on yourself and finding in yourself this state when you can complete yourself and not waiting always for something to completing you and then seeing that okay, now I'm completed and now I can be happy. But the thing is, if you put your desire that I will be if, then it will never come. It never comes. It's just a never-ending story. Always there will be a new goal what to achieve to being happy, and you never get it. It's like, you know, when there is a race or something and there's a little mouth, we pull here and the cat is just trying to get the mouth and never getting it. This is the same thing. And you really need to understand the origin from where it comes. You have everything what you need, and it's not in outside, it's always inside. It's so important paying attention to your mind, your belief system, and your thinking. And yet the goal is to do daily things which elevates your frequency and which helps you to be in silence and concentrate inside and hear your voice, hear your inner voice. And when you can hear what your inside, what your inner self wants, then you can go what your heart wants to achieve, what your heart wants to do. And then your inner self will be happy because you hear it and you are doing what she or he desires. It can vary for people's what lifting your frequency and your vibrancy. Normally it's things which is making you quiet, making you in peace, in harmony, and making the space that you can concentrate inside. And it can be an activity, it can be walking in nature, and these things, it's helping you even more connect to inside. But for example, being in a festival, in a disco, in a music bar, you just cannot find your inner voice. It's just impossible. About happiness, I could speak about hours and hours. It's not a topic what you can finish in 5, 6 or 10 minutes here on YouTube. It's a thing what you really need to dig deep in to understand how you can live it and how you can cultivate it. Because as you know, the happiness it also has different levels and different frequencies. And more you elevate your frequency, more higher level of happiness you are experiencing in your life. And happiness, what you experience on a lower frequency, is not the same what you experience on a higher frequency. The difference is just very huge and amazing. I invite you to join to our membership club. We have light session each month, and we speak from different topics each month. And it's a live session where I channel all the information about regarding the topic of the month from the divine God consciousness, from the source. And we have very valuable, like a gift, incredible meditations and activations after the channelization, and all the session is just amazing. So this month in November we will speak about self-love. I will channel all the information, how to get it and how to connect to this feeling, how you feel it in your life. So you can join us on my webpage, adriennlight.com, and you can join the club and see you each month in live and have a chat and a conversation. I'm sending you lots of love and big hugs. Bye bye.